works by now, so you shouldn't be surprised. And if it does cut off, well, Resident Evil 4. In the last chapter, who asked a simple question of, what are you buying? Killed some Ganados, had a bit of trouble finding health, met the chief again. Now we're gonna go into chapter 1-3, which is the last act of chapter 1, but it's also the toughest, and you'll see why.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Okay, can do. Kinda don't want to go there. Yeah, look at that ugly mug. Look at that ugly Rasputin wannabe. Ooh, he's a fun guy to have around at parties. Hey Mendez, basta food, huh? Quite a swanky setup. Looks like the people in this house eat like normal humans. Trust me, it's anything but normal. Anyways, let's grab some stuff. This incendiary grenade is going to be useful for what's going to happen later, because I know what's going to happen later. 1,000 pesos, always helpful. Even though I prefer money to something else, money's always nice. Nice bottle of wine. Brown chicken egg. Now these eggs are, the eggs in the game, like I said, they do give you health, but how much health they give is determined on the color of the egg. And I think brown chicken eggs give you the least amount of health, white chicken eggs give you a moderate amount of health, and gold chicken eggs obviously give you the most. Open this up. And yeah, this guy was hiding out in the turret. It's actually a very effective jump scare if you're not careful, and I have no ammo for anything. It's actually a very effective jump scare for the most part, but, yeah. I have no ammo whatsoever, and considering the encounter that's coming up next, that's not good. At all. And I'm not kidding when I say that, because, as we get out here, you'll understand why that's not good. Dr. Salvador, right fucking there. With a couple guys behind him. Yeah. And Dr. Salvador, like I said, takes a shitload of punishment. Oh shit. This is not good. I have nothing to work with. Nothing! And I can't exactly use a knife now, can I? Ah, shit nuggets. Yeah, this is probably gonna be my first death. Unless I find some ammo quick. And I do mean quick. But I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Called it. I knew I was gonna die. I don't have any fucking ammo for anything. First death of the playthrough. Oh, man. I mean, I thought I might have had, like, a decent shot, but you know, I don't have much shit to work with. Don't need to go through this again because, you know, there's not a whole lot to do. Green herb, that's useful. But yeah, look at this. I only have 7 bullets total. 7! And this game actually gets easier or harder depending on how good you are. So if you're trying to go for a no-death run in this game, good luck, because the game actually ramps up in difficulty depending on how often you die and certain other factors. So yeah, again, like I said, good fucking luck. The good thing I could say is that at least I didn't die to decapitation. But I think my big mistake was killing that, was killing the, Ganado that was hiding in the bathroom and wasting all 5 of my handgun bullets. I don't need pesos! God damn it! Stop giving me cash! And my handgun pretty much does nothing. I think I'm gonna have to, like, run to the next area, because there's no way I can fight all of these, which really sucks considering that there's a decent amount of cash, but I literally can't fight anybody! Oh, and the other thing is if they grab you from behind, you don't lose health because they're not choking you. Yeah, I have nothing to fucking work with. Oh my god, more enemies? Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ! Give me some reprieve, game! Fucking... Yeah, I'm running. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can... Please tell me I didn't hear a chainsaw. Oh my god. Look at this. 2 flash grenades. That's all I have. 2 flash grenades. Fuck me, this game hates me. I don't hate it. I like this game. I like it a lot, but why must it screw me over? Oh, now I get bullets. Jesus Christ. But my handgun's too weak to really go out there and try and farm more ammo. I can't do it. Oh, this is where you get TMP ammo, which, like I said, is kind of worthless considering I don't use a TMP, because I don't like it. I know people will swear by the TMP, and I get it. I understand why some people like it so much. It's a rapid-fire stun machine, basically. And it would be nice to have a weapon with some more ammo, but I just don't like it. You know, I honestly, truly find it underwhelming. I'm sorry, but that's just my humble opinion on it. Well, not so humble considering I'm a raging jackass, but you get the gist of it. Elegant headdress, more treasure. These are just spinels, or spinels, or however you want to pronounce it. Again, 2,000 pesos a pop. They're not worth much, but, you know, like I said, in this game, every little bit helps.
Got something that might interest you.
Yep, back to the merchant.
Got a selection of good things on sale, Strange.
So, stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, Shoot 10 or more to get you a specialized gun.
What are you selling?
I'm selling this.
Is that all, stranger?
You know, 1,000 pesos ain't much,
Thank
but
you.
you know what? I'll take it at this point.
Is that all? I'll buy it at I'll
I don't
buy
think
it.
the elegant headdress combines
Thank
with
you.
anything, so there's
What are you
no
buying?
point really really taking it. Oh, you can also get the stock for TMP, but like I said, I don't
What are
use
you
TMP,
buying?
so not really worth it in any sort of respect. Fuck.
Is that all?
I guess I'll upgrade the
Is that all,
capacity,
stranger?
firing
Thank you.
speed, and
Is
the
that
capacity
all?
for the rifle.
Thank you.
It's pretty much all I need. You know, all these little bits of ammo help. And if I'm not mistaken, does it? Yes! Upgrading your capacity does refill your ammo. Fucking section that gave us so much trouble. And I know I'm cursing a lot. It's just that whenever I get frustrated or agitated, I curse a blue streak. I really do. And it's a fault. I know I have it, but, okay, anyways, this graveyard thing is another puzzle. And I'll explain why. You see these, double gravestones here? Well, you're gonna have to remember the, insignias that are on the double gravestones, because those insignias are gonna become important later. And there are more blue medallions, but I'm not gonna shoot them, because the specialized gun he gives, again, when he actually has it in his inventory, I'll explain why I won't take the specialized gun. But I'll just stick with the starting handgun for now. But because suffice to say, I'm not a fan of the specialized gun that he gives you. I should have upgraded the stopping power on this thing. I really don't want to waste the rifle bullet, but that's what I'm going to have to do. You never have enough ammo in this game. Of course, by the end, you're going to have too much ammo, but for these earlier parts, never enough ammo. Never. Of course, maybe that's just because that I've somehow managed to, through sheer dumb luck, managed to actually do relatively well for myself. Ooh, nice. Really get that shot off. But, yeah, I don't know why I had such a big deficiency of ammo. And you know, I am pretty good at this game that, for the most part, I don't die a whole lot. You know, that one death was mostly just due to really shitty luck. Hang on. I always love that sound. Such a joyous, satisfying sound. Wait. Ha! Dumbass! Dumbass! I gotta do a scout impersonation. Anyway, this dial right here. 3 family insignias of the dead ringers. It looks like the dial only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. So, if you remember the hang on. The 3 insignias from the graveyard, you have to turn those to those 3 insignias and have them light up green in order to unlock what's inside here. The only catch is obviously 3 or 4 increments, so you're going to have a symbol that's not there activated. And it is a bit difficult. I'm not gonna lie. But if you're smart about it, for the most part, you can actually get this puzzle done relatively quickly, if I'm not mistaken. Four increments here, 3 increments here, 4 increments. I needed to activate that symbol. Fuck. Hang on. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've played this game, so I think I know part of the puzzle. It's just like I always forget like one symbol. Like I know that the M symbol and the first symbol that the fuck, what is it? The arrow is pointed to, but okay. I always forget the last symbol. Again, I've played this game quite a while, but you know, you forget details here and there. Your memory gets kind of hazy. But anyways, you know, can't let that get to me. 4. Go to 4. Go to 4. Go to 3. Go to 4. Although I kind of screwed myself. 3 again. 4 again. Go to 4. 4. 3. 3. And 3. There! And now this unlocks for a green cat's eye. And if we combine it with the beer stein, the cat's eye we already have, it's worth more. So we just need one more cat's eye, and then the beer stein will be complete. And like fully complete. And then we'll sell it off for a very nice profit. And profit's always fun. Because profit gives you shit. And profit lets you survive in this cruel, forsaken, godforsaken place. Church, because this church is important. But for now... What is it, hon, again?
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
Well, I can't do that now because the front door is locked. And if you think I'm not kidding, the front door literally is locked. Whoa, shit. Jump over. And if I'm not mistaken, this thing, one of these things has a snack in it. Yep, a snake. If you don't react quickly enough, he'll bite you, and it takes off some damage, but not enough. Closure of the church. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Luis is our top priority. The American agent a distant second. What Luis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world would become a totally different place than what Lord Sadler had envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure that the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. See, told you. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Sadler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that the Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll just be a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left that will come looking for the girl. I'll tell you what Del Lago is when we get to it. Suffice to say, Del Lago, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's, quite frankly, a pain in the ass. A massive pain in the ass. And stop giving me gold, I want ammo! Ammunition is more important than gold. Alright. I don't have a frag grenade here, so I wouldn't be able to, kill all these birds and just reap the rewards. But yeah, if you had like a hand grenade or like save a hand grenade from earlier, you could just blow up all these birds and just reap all the rewards. Again, they're all just gonna be carrying like spinels, but we could have maybe found some ammo. Ammo's always nice. Like the ammo we're getting here. Why can't we have more of that? I want more of that. I don't want more pesos. I want guns. Well, I don't want guns, I just want stuff to make my guns actually worth it. Because the only melee weapon you get is a knife, which is kind of short in the range department. And I can't use my gun as a bludgeon in this game, it won't let me. First let us save, because we've kind of made some progress at this point, and I kind of want to save because I know what's coming up.
Got a selection.
So, stranger, any luck with the bloomin'?
What are you buying?
Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Okay,
What
he
are you
doesn't
selling?
sell it. Not yet, anyways.
Is that all? What are you buying?
I don't think I have enough cash to tune up any of my weapons. Yeah, actually, I got a couple paces to spare.
Is that all?
Yeah, we're gonna need to tune up the,
Is that all, stranger?
some stuff. Tune up the reload
Thank
speed for
you.
this, because it's gonna be useful.
Is that
Tune up
all,
the
stranger?
capacity.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
And tune up power here. So we at least get, for the most part, at least our gun's been fully upgraded. Which is very rare in this game because, like I said, this game doesn't give you a whole lot in terms of paces. Or at least in my playthroughs, it never gave me much in terms of paces, but for some reason I've been getting tons of paces. I haven't been getting any ammo, though, which is a bit of a problem. Since ammo, by far, is way more important than cash, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, what do you know? I actually get ammo. Rare occurrence in this playthrough. Anyways, enough of my petty, tedious bitching, because I know you all love to hear me bitch. It's just so fun, especially with the wonderful inflection in my voice. Just so pleasant to listen to. By the way, that roaring sound behind the gate, we'll know what well, I know what's behind that door. We'll meet it later. But y'all don't know what's behind that door. I do. It's not exactly, I wouldn't say it's the worst thing in the game, but, it can inspire fear in the hearts of the lesser folk. If I'm not mistaken, there's a QT coming up with another boulder trap. Yep, called it. Whew. Okay, now this part is kind of annoying because not only are you around the water where there's a lot of enemies coming for you, which makes it very hard to maneuver, there's also treasure in these parts, which is one of the more harder treasures to get in the game if I remember correctly, and it's not one of my favorite treasures to get either, but I think it is worth it. But anyways, let's try and get rid of these trip mines here. Come on, laser. Come on, there we go. No. Fucking Christ. I'm not going to deal with it from this range. I don't want to waste ammo. No, don't. Fucking Christ almighty. Ah, damn it. If I remember right, the treasure is... Oh, by the way, useful feature. When they say detrás de ti, imbécile, it basically means behind you, imbecile, which means they're ready to attack you from behind. So that's a great lesson, or like a great audio cue to turn around and start blasting fools in the head. Whoa! Speaking of blasting fools in the head, by the way, much like in Resident Evil, the previous Resident Evil games, headshots are kind of your friend here. Although they're not going to be your friend later on in the game. But in these early parts, capitalize on the... Nice. On the head popping. Like so. Because the head popping's always fun. Oh, thank Christ I get more ammo. Trying to remember where the treasure is. Okay, it's further up. Oh wait, it's up in the nest right there. Antique pipe. There we go. Whoa, shit. Hang on, I'm not gonna waste shotgun ammo since shotgun ammo is too vital to waste. And the thing about guns is that they will, the more you use them, the more you find ammo for them, or the more ammo drops, so it kind of does make sense to use some of your power weapons just so that you can get additional supplies for them. But this early in the game, you know, your starting handgun is really going to be more or less your best friend here. In fact, handguns are pretty much going to be your best friend throughout this game, but once you get to the later stages, definitely invest in using your shotgun more. Speaking of using my shotgun more, whoa, what's going on there? Oh yeah, and more guys come from the... Oh, that sounds fine. Hey, hand grenade, that would have been useful. And I don't have any shotgun ammo, great. Well, switching on back to the rifle. Usually I use more of the rifle as like a last resort kind of weapon. I actually don't intend to use it as much of a last resort weapon as I am using it right now, but because of its... Ah, shit. Yeah, snakes are little bitches right there. Snack. No, I'm not gonna quote that stupid meme. I'm not gonna quote any memes, because memes are for unoriginal pansies. I could have said something much harsher, but my good Christian nature won't allow me to. Actually, that's a total lie. I'm not. I could say much worse, but I'm not going to. And I'm not a Christian, so not even close. Well, what the fuck am I doing up here then? If I'm just gonna walk to a tripwire trap, why don't I just sneak around it? Instead of wasting a bullet, that just seems easier. Ah, so many explosions. So many... Whoa! I'm sure when the 1903 Springfield was designed to have a scope on it, it was not designed with gauges in mind. Oh, cool, I found it. Bravo me. I just destroyed a health source. Aren't I fucking brilliant? Oh, Joseph, you transcend simple retardation sometimes. Truly, you are the king of very stupid kings. Anyways. Oh, by the way, I don't have work tomorrow. Yeah, my schedule ended up making it so Wednesday and Thursday only thing, so that's why you're seeing me record. Ooh, cutscene time. I'll shut up.
Shit. Vámonos. Okay, ándale.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. That giant salamander right there, that giant thing that kind of looked like a mutated salamander, that is Del Lago, which if I am not mistaken is Spanish for the lake. Or something equivalent to that nature. Again, someone who has more knowledge of Spanish than I do, easily correct me if I get any of these details wrong, since I probably will get them wrong a bit. But, yeah, I think Del Lago is Spanish for the lake. He is going to be our first boss battle, our first true boss battle of the game. He's a bitch. I don't like him. Usually I like the boss fights in this game for the most part. Del Lago's not that boss fight. He's the first, like I said, first boss in the game, but he's rather annoying of a boss to actually deal with. And when we get to his boss battle, I will explain why that is. But suffice it to say, yeah, I don't much care for him. Combine these two herbs right here. And before we go anywhere, let's save, because I have a feeling I might die in this boss fight. Sorry about that, allergy season. Oh, by the... so we have to get on this boat right here. Oh, by the way, if you are stupid enough, and I literally do mean if you are stupid enough to stand here at the edge and shoot continuously at the lake, Del Lago will just rise to wherever you are in this pier and just eat you. He'll just swallow you in the pier hole like you were a friggin' human-sized Tic Tac. You know, if you really are stupid enough to get to shoot the lake, he will kill you. Not fun. Again, only if you are stupid enough to shoot the lake. I'm not going to shoot the lake because I'm not that stupid. Although I think there was a trophy for doing that, but I'm not going to risk it. Anyway, you got to get on the boat, which I really don't like because the controls are a bit wonky in this section. But anyways, as we're making our way to the next area of the game, guess who's attacking us? See, if we only just followed basic D&D rules and had got on the boat, this wouldn't have happened. Against Del Lago. Alright, now we're going to move on to the boss fight. What you have to do is you throw these spears at Del Lago. All the while, that happens. And you have to swim back to the boat anytime you hit one of those things and get knocked off. I think there is a set limit to how many times you can get knocked off. I think if you get knocked off in the third one, you get knocked off so far out that you can't get back to the boat in time, and he just swallows you whole. Anyways, what you have to do is you have to throw these spears at him continuously. The problem is, stuff like that happens. You know, he'll either die at the last possible second, and your spear will just go right underneath him, or you hit something and your aim is completely thrown off. And considering that the controls in this section are kind of wonky as it is, like the aiming isn't really the most precise compared to other parts of the game, and you know, shit like that happens, it's not a pleasant boss fight to do. Oh, I lied. But yeah, you have to watch your healing items in this fight because otherwise bad shit happens. Oh, also of note, anytime you use healing items in this game, you will regain a bit of your health bar back, so that's nice. This section's actually pretty easy for the most part because, you know, he'll come from a specific direction and you just have to follow the arrows. And you can just chuck spears at him with impunity, even though I missed. I don't know how many harpoons it takes to kill this fucker. If I'm not mistaken, on normal mode it's like 6 or 8, and I think I've stuck in like 5 in him so far, 4 or 5 at the most. Wait, shit. Wait, turn around, fucker. Ah, great, I think we're gonna die. No! The game is granting mercy on me for now. Come on. Fuck! Ah, this is not good. I know where you are, you bastard! Come on. How many more spears? Okay, another one of these sections. And you also move slow as shit, so there's a... Okay, there we go. Fight's not over yet, though! Because even though we killed Del Lago, guess we're still attached to him, the anchor. And look what happens to the world. Yeah, the game developers are cruel like that. Thankfully, the QuickTime event is pretty easy. You just follow the button on screen and just tap it, but if you don't do it in time, eat the round with him. And there he goes, first boss in the game. To be honest, like I said, compared to the other bosses that are coming up, he's not my favorite by far, mainly because I just don't like how his fight plays out. I guess it's unique, but unique doesn't mean, just because it's unique doesn't mean that it's good. And he's easily one of the weaker bosses in the game, in my opinion. But at least he's a good wake-up call. Okay, I'll shut up now because... yeah. That's not good. Well, what happened? That is going to be explained later. But yeah, first death of the playthrough. 3 episodes in and first death of the playthrough. I think when I played Resident Evil HD Remaster, I managed to make it like until, what was it, the 7th episode before I had my first death. So yeah, I'm not doing too well, but to be fair, I kind of was screwed out and I wasn't playing as smart as I could have been, so yeah. But this was a very productive episode for the most part. And as of note, I'm going to call it right here because this has been Chapter 1 out of 3. Join me next time on Thursday. See, I am trying to keep the schedule consistent when I will do Chapter 2-1. So we are moving on to the next... on the second chapter of the game. But the episodes are going to be longer if I'm not mistaken. As always, I thank all of you for watching this Let's Play, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.